All right, Nate. So, in this video, I'm going to be going over the top 3 things that you need to be making sure you do to capture your online audience and to dominate your competition online to get the most possible opportunities to bring clients to your doorstep every single day. Okay? So, right here, you're looking at your Instagram profile. To my knowledge, this is essentially the only tool that you have at your disposal for business wise. Now, I'm going to be going over a couple different things with you today. One thing is going to be content. Okay? Not content on social media, but kind of the same basis, right? Content is the amount of words, pictures, and words behind the pictures called alt text that ultimately make up your website. Okay, now as you can see here, YMCA Youngstown, they are pretty top ranking as far as if you look up personal training in Youngstown, Ohio. You can see they don't really have a lot of content, right? Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and make an assumption of about 360 words roughly, which really isn't that hard to beat, okay? I'm going to go over here to a handy-dandy tool I call Ahrefs. This is what's going to give you a lot of statistical analysis of how the website's doing, what they have going for them, and all of that. Now, looking over here real quick, the Citations, I think is how you pronounce it. This is another site, okay? The site's a little bit sexier, right? A little bit more content. And it is it seems like a franchise. It's like a national franchise with different locations, one of them being in Youngstown. So this is another person capturing a lot of the online audience. They really don't have that much going for them, though, and I'll show you that in a minute. Going back to Ahrefs, right here is going to be the power of the actual website page that I'm looking at, and this is going to be the Youngstown, the YMCA Youngstown personal training page. Okay, so the page itself has 15. The domain itself, which is the whole entire website of the YMCA Youngstown, is 27. Now, if you look in comparison, this is a big ranking factor. The more powerful your website is, the more dominance it displays, the better Google is going to rank it. The second thing I'm going to talk to you about today is going to be something called backlinks. A backlink is a website or referring domain that actually has a link on their website that links to your website. Okay. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. The more relevant the topic, so if you're in the fitness industry, you want fitness-related topics. You don't want something along the lines of Pizza Hut or a moving company or anything like that linking to your site. It's not really going to do anything bad for you, but it's not going to do any good either. It's just going to water down your links, and it's just going to look spammy. It's not going to give you a lot of relevance in Google's eyes. Another big thing is the power of the website that's linking to you. If you got a bunch of pussy websites, then you're going to have a pussy power rating, right? So it's like a collaboration of the total, just like, they say the 5 friends closest to you, are going to make up what your yearly revenues are. Kind of the same thing. Your power, or the power from your backlinks, are going to make up the power of your website. Now, the third thing, I'm going to throw you in a little bit of some extra spice here, going over keywords with you. Keywords are something that somebody looks up in Google to find somebody's service. In this case, this is a service that you provide. Personal trainers, Youngstown, Ohio. Very basic one, right? Personal trainer. See how the S is gone? That little bitty difference and a little comma right there can make all the difference when somebody's looking for this. So what you want to do is you want to be able to make sure you capture all of this, what are called buyer intent keywords. Somebody looking for something specifically to make a purchase or interested in buying something, right? So YMCA, let's see, how to become a fitness instructor at the YMCA. That's not really buyer intent, right? They're not going to buy anything. They're looking for a job. So these are the things that you want to look for, right? This is what we want to rank for. This, on average, has about 40 searches a month, right? And if you rank this one, you rank this one, you rank this one, you rank, if we come down here, there has to be some, maybe this isn't even the best website to look at the other ones, but I know there's more. But you want to rank for all of those. You want to be in first place. Right now, they're in 5th, right? Not really doing too good. The difficulty to get this keyword is not hard at all. It's a freaking 0. So this is here for the taking if you want it. Looking at this other website, right? Personal Trainers, Youngstown, Ohio, they really only captured these couple keywords, right? And if you look at their overview, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, weak. And I'm just looking at that one page. I'm not going to look at the entire website, but it looks like the entire website is weak as hell too. So they're really not, they don't really have anything going for them. They have no backlinks or anything along those lines bringing power to their website. Axial Fitness, on the other hand, right? Another good one. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're ranking for a lot of their own name. right? So like, dude, you could honestly, if you wanted to, you could rank for their name and outrank them in the search results if you wanted to, right? It's, it's a little, you're getting down and dirty with the dogs, right? You're going to piss some people off, but at the same time, if you're coming up first and you're taking that business, all's fair in love and war, my friend. So that's completely up to you. You could rank for competitors' keywords if you wanted to. It's not like illegal or anything. But just know you're going to piss some people off. But that's just another way that you could be targeting. You're capturing that target audience. Obviously, as you can see, they're not really ranking too well, even though it's not difficult to rank. Obviously, they don't have anybody experienced doing their stuff for them, or else they'd be ranking a little bit better. Content on the page, they have a little bit more, right? Once again, still really, really not hard to beat these guys. The third thing I want to talk to you about is citations, or I'm sorry, the fourth thing after keywords, rather. So if you look up, let's see, personal trainers, Youngstown, Ohio. Citations are going to make up what gets you into the map pack, what we call this, right? Google Maps. When somebody's looking for a personal trainer near them, typically on your cell phone, right? They're looking for somebody nearby. Maybe somebody that gives them a location, maybe something that doesn't. But this is typically one of the first things that they see next to ads, which, a lot of people don't even look at. But the citations are what's going to get you in here, right? In addition to organic ranking. So if you're ranked really, really well, top spot for that personal trainer in Youngstown, Ohio, and you have citations, guess who's going to be in first place, right? But at the same time, if you're not ranked and you're outdoing the competition on citations like crazy, then you're going to rank in that top spot regardless. So if competition has 20 and you have 300, dude, best believe you're going to be in this top spot, right? Now, a citation, real quick, is your business name, it's your business phone number, and your business address as it's listed on your Google My Business page, right? They're put on different directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook, all of these different places that are going to count as a citation. So Google's gonna say, oh, okay, this guy's literally everywhere. So there's a lot of different places that this guy's listed. He should be up here because he's the most relevant. So in short, to kind of recap everything that I went over with you today in this video, content's very, very important. You want to at least have 1,500 words on your front page to be optimized with Google and to give you a lot of opportunities to capture those buyer intent keywords I was telling you about. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And you want to have very powerful and very relevant backlinks linking to your page in addition to targeting those keywords with the backlinks. I can talk to you more in the future about this. But those are the three biggest things to capture that online audience to make sure that you are getting that business, right? Nobody else. Just as a quick tip too, you could always throw in there gyms in Boardman, Ohio, gyms in Youngstown, Ohio, just to get that extra little bit of search volume, right? Because if they're looking for a gym, they're looking to get in shape, and they might as well go to you for personal training, right? So that's just something else that we could essentially target to make sure that you are getting that search volume. Make sure you're getting those customers. So if you want to discuss how I can kind of help you out further, if you'd like for me to help you out with this, let me know. We can schedule a time to hop on like a 15-minute phone call. But if you want to take this information and use it for yourself, dude, perfectly fine with that. You know what I mean? It is a lot of work, so I'll let you know that. It's usually really, really beneficial to work with somebody that knows what they're doing. But if at the end of the day you want to do it yourself, that is perfectly fine with me, my friend. But just let me know. Hope you liked the video. Hope you saw some value in it. If you wouldn't mind, just giving me a little bit of feedback, and I'll talk to you soon, my man.